A classmate submitted my scholarship essay as his own and won $18,000 meant for a struggling first-generation student. He changed maybe 40 words. The university announced his name at the ceremony in front of 300 people, while I sat in the audience holding the original draft on my own laptop with a timestamp 3 weeks older than his submission. I am Tobias. I am 22, a senior at a state university in Oregon, and I am the first person in my family to attend college. I worked 2 part-time jobs throughout school, and during my final year I applied for a competitive scholarship specifically designated for first-generation students demonstrating financial need and academic resilience. The application required a personal essay, capped at 1,000 words, due on a Friday at midnight. I finished my essay 4 days early and shared a draft with a classmate named Preston, who was in my study group and had asked if he could read it for feedback before submitting his own application for the same scholarship. I trusted him. We had worked together on group projects for 2 semesters. I had no reason not to share it. Preston submitted his application the following Monday. The scholarship committee announced the winner at a campus ceremony 6 weeks later. They read the opening line of the winning essay aloud before announcing the recipient's name, a line about working register shifts until midnight while still making it to an 8 a.m. lecture. That was my line. Word for word, except he had changed register to front desk and changed the job from a grocery store to a hotel. He walked up to receive the award while the line that described my actual life played in everyone's memory, attributed to him. I did not say anything in that room. I went home, pulled my original document, and confirmed what the file metadata showed. Created and last modified 4 days before Preston's submission date, with version history showing the essay's full development from a rough outline to the final draft I had shared with him for feedback. I submitted a formal academic integrity complaint to the university's Office of Student Conduct the next morning, attaching my essay's complete draft history, the dated message where I had shared the document with Preston for feedback, and a side-by-side comparison highlighting the word-level changes between my essay and his submission. The university's academic integrity process takes plagiarism complaints involving scholarship fraud extremely seriously because they implicate the institution's own award process and its relationship with donors. The investigation included a forensic review of both submitted documents' file properties, an interview with Preston, and a review of our shared coursework history establishing that he had access to my original essay through the feedback request. Preston initially claimed he had written his own essay independently and that any similarities were coincidental. The university's writing analysis software flagged a 94% text similarity between the 2 submissions, a figure that does not occur coincidentally between 2 independently written personal essays. He was found responsible for academic dishonesty and scholarship fraud. The scholarship was rescinded. The funds were reallocated to me as the essay's verified original author, following a review confirming I met all eligibility criteria. Preston received a formal conduct violation on his academic record and was placed on disciplinary probation for the remainder of his enrollment. The university also issued a public correction at the following semester's scholarship ceremony, acknowledging the original award announcement had been made in error and crediting the essay to its rightful author. I did not need the public correction. The $18,000 meant considerably more to me, practically and personally, than any ceremony did. But I will admit there was something quietly satisfying about hearing my actual story read aloud a second time, this time with my actual name attached to it. I want to say something to every student reading this. Sharing your work for feedback is not the same as giving someone permission to use it. Keep your drafts. Keep your version history. Keep your dated message threads. If you ever ask someone to review something of yours, that conversation is evidence, whether you intended it to be or not. He thought borrowed words were the same as his own. The university disagreed completely. If you believe people deserve credit for what they actually built, subscribe. A new story of justice every single week. I will see you there.